Hi everyone, it's Neil from Epic Activation. I hope you're well today. Today I'm going to be talking about the 6 must-dos when running a promotional campaign. And I'm generally talking about the whole experience. There's obviously lots of things you must do, but these are the 6 to get you started to hopefully run an amazing, successful campaign. So let's crack on. Number 1, probably the most important thing to do, is probably not the most exciting to do, but it has to be done, is writing of legal terms and conditions. These need to be written professionally according to the CAP code so that you are compliant and you are protected, and the customers are protected as well. For yourself, when people win or lose prizes or don't get what they want to get, or on a promotion, you can get a lot of criticism. We all know what social media is like. People start criticizing a campaign, saying, "Oh, I never win. I'll never win this, and it must be unfair." When actually it's not. It's completely compliant. They just are bad losers basically and haven't won. So to protect yourself against criticism and people complaining to the advertising authorities, having a compliant terms and conditions written is the way to go. And they're very specific things that need to be done and need to be inserted, whether that's on packaging or obviously on the website if you have a microsite that you're building. So please don't fall foul of the law. It's not just about the protection afterwards. It's obviously when we're writing the terms and conditions, or when someone's writing the terms and conditions, things come up where they may be not compliant the way you're running it. So we can alter the way it's run and write those terms and conditions. So very, very important. Point number 2 is setting a significant budget for advertising. So it sounds obvious, but it's crucial. If you have a product in store, you want the display to be nice. So you need to invest in that because you're competing against everything else in the store. If you're not in store, it might be in pubs, in bars, whatever your product is and where your promotion is. The flyers have to be available. Social media obviously is critical. Lots of people advertise and lots of people are looking and flicking through social media. So you need to grab the attention. So don't cut corners and invest in that so you grab the attention. You can have the best campaign in the world, but if people don't know about it, then they're not going to find it and it's going to be a failure. So focus on your budget for advertising as well as everything else that you're doing. Number 3 is if you're building a microsite, you want it to be simple. You want it to be clear, engaging, concise. Have a couple of marketing questions if that's relevant, but things like drop downs with pre-filled answers in where they can select as opposed to handwriting an answer. That's going to help you and help increase the benefits for you running a campaign, but still keep it simple. At Epic, we like to do games as well, again, but they need to be simple, 15-20-second experiences. You don't want to be going on for hours and hours to win something that's not really worth it for their investment in time. So keep the website simple and linear and straightforward. Number 4, very important, the ratio of prizes that you have. So what we're talking about here is if you have one big high value prize, it's great as a headline, but people think they're not going to win, so they won't enter. In the same way, if you have thousands of basic pens, then people also won't enter because they don't need a pen. So you need to find that balance with the prizes, the high value, the low value, to make it engaging. Obviously, it has to be a prize that the demographics that you're looking at want, but it's also the number of prizes to make people believe they can win and actually have a chance and therefore want to enter. So that's very important. Number 5, one of the most important things that I think about is handling and fulfillment. So handing out the prizes. If you are giving away 10, 20 prizes, then yes, you can handle it yourself. If you are offering t-shirts, caps, footballs, water bottles, lots of different things, then you want someone to handle that for you because you'll have all the enthusiasm at the beginning, but once you moved on to another project and you're still dealing with sending out, getting the reports and sending out prizes and then getting returns, and then when the postal address that someone put in isn't correct, you've got to deal with that. where if you use a handling and fulfillment house, they are set up for that, their infrastructure is ready for that, and it can be dealt with. Plus, what people don't think about is they actually get better rates than you would from the postal services. So you may actually save money by using a handling and fulfillment house for handing out prizes. Finally, we're going to talk about the post promotion, which is the sixth must-do thing you need to do. And that is, firstly, you want to try and collect data legally because of GDPR. You want an opt-in box. If you have an opt-in box to receive data, then you can send them data post-promotion. Some big brands don't have the facilities, don't have the capabilities or necessity to capture that data, and they don't even offer an opt-in box. But for smaller brands, it's a very good idea to do that. And then you get basically better KPI, key performance indicator. It doesn't just have to be about the promotion at the time. It can be about what you do with the data afterwards and how that then upsells down the line. So your campaign can actually have a knock-on effect in a very positive way. So the data can be used. You can send out surveys. You can send out information. We had a client that had no consumer data, and they wanted to run the campaign specifically to collect it. We collected 29,000 entries that were opted in, and they had 29,000 opt-ins for the first time ever that they could send out newsletters to, trial products, and they were very happy with that. So post-promotion, think about what you want to do to make it the promotion we're working on of better value to yourself and the brand. They are the 6 points, the must-dos. Hope you found that useful, and I shall see you again on our next tip.